Here's my little mini-series on Moaning Myrtle all stitched together. I hope you enjoy. Henderson was actually 37 when she played Moaning Myrtle in Chamber of Secrets. So Myrtle Warren, who's known as Moaning Myrtle, was born in June of either 1928 or 1929, and as we know, she was Muggle-born. She started at Hogwarts either in 1939 or 1940, and she was sorted into Ravenclaw, and while she was there, she did not really have any friends. She got bullied kind of like Hermione did before she became friends with Harry and Ron, so Myrtle had no friends. It was either Myrtle's third or fourth year when a student, Olive Hornby, was teasing her, probably about like her glasses or her acne. Those are the things everybody teased her about most commonly. And then Myrtle went into the bathroom where she died to go cry. So soon after Myrtle goes into the bathroom, Tom Riddle follows her in there. Not follows, but like he goes in there after her and summons his basilisk. However, I do wonder to myself quietly, I do wonder if Tom Riddle, it was a happy accident that he got Myrtle or if he targeted her, because I mean, he knew she got bullied a good bit, and she was Muggle-born, and I don't know, was it a coincidence or was he following her? I don't know, I wonder. Also, coincidentally enough, it was Olive Hornby that found Myrtle's body in the bathroom after everything happened. Pretty horrible, right? But anyway, as we know, Tom summoned his little basilisk friend. Moaning Myrtle went out to tell him to go away. She died, and that was actually how Tom made his very first Horcrux. So I went and did some digging because I was like, okay, these are different actors where we see Tom have the conversation with Slughorn than the Tom that we see in Chamber of Secrets. So I was like, okay, let me just check for plot holes here. Let me just check these years. So Tom had the conversation with Slughorn in 1941. It was 1941 when he found out and was researching Horcruxes. So then it took him two more years to make a Horcrux? Yes, 2 more years. Myrtle died really close to her birthday. She died in June of 1943. So, My favorite fact about Moaning Myrtle is that she came back as a ghost just to haunt Olive Hornby because she's the one that bullied her into that bathroom. Part 1 is already up with Myrtle's like pre-ghost life, and this is going to be ghost life because she's funny. There's not a lot of details about what exactly Myrtle was doing to her, but we know it was so bad that Myrtle followed Olive to her brother's wedding. So Olive's brother was getting married, and Myrtle followed her to the wedding and caused such a mess and such a scene that Olive had to go to the Ministry of Magic and be like, this is a problem. You need to fix it. And the ministry was like, Myrtle, you got to stay at Hogwarts. You can't leave. You got to stay at Hogwarts, girl. So the next time we get a little glimpse of Moaning Myrtle's afterlife is in 1985 when she meets Jacob's sibling and a girl named Penny Harwood. So Nearly Headless Nick sends Jacob's sibling to invite Myrtle to his death day party, but Myrtle thinks it's a joke. Like, she thinks she's getting teased. She yells at Jacob's sibling, tells him to get out, and he's like, no, like, I'm serious. Sir Nicholas really wants you there. And she's like, I've never been invited to one, but I've heard they're really fun. I'd actually really like to go. Jacob's sibling then tells Myrtle that she can invite someone, and she's like, I'd actually just like to go with you. So on the day of the death day party, Jacob's sibling comes by the bathroom, and he picks Myrtle up, and he takes her to the party, and I think it's so cute. This part's actually all from a video game, but from other guest perspectives in this scene, you can see Myrtle and Jacob's sibling dancing a waltz together. All right, and then flash forward to 1992, Chamber of Secrets, when Hermione actually meets Myrtle at Nicholas's 500th death day party, and Peeves is the one that introduces them. Then after that, Myrtle spends a good bit of time with the trio in her bathroom as they're brewing Polyjuice Potion and whatnot. And also, she's incredibly influential in them figuring everything out. Then the next time we see Myrtle in the books is actually Goblet of Fire, when we know that she helps Harry in the prefect's bathroom, but she also appears to him in the Black Lake as he's looking for the Mer People. She tells him, this way to the Mer People, points him in the right direction. Myrtle actually makes a new friend in 1996 in Draco Malfoy, because he is coming to her bathroom and crying and confiding in her as he struggles to complete this mission that Voldemort has given him. They actually get pretty close this year, and I think that's really sweet and very influential in Draco changing his mind about Muggle-borns. I think that played a big role in it because he made a really sweet friendship with one, even though she was a ghost. But then the last time Harry ever sees Myrtle is when he attacks Draco in that bathroom, when Snape then sends her out so he can handle the situation. Thanks for watching, guys. Mwah.